The Grand Canyon is a place where time itself seems to stand still, a vast chasm carved deep into the Arizona desert, where the silence is broken only by the wind and the distant call of birds. Here, the landscape stretches out endlessly, inviting you to lose yourself in its immensity. The canyon stretches for 277 miles, winding its way across the land and plunging over a mile down to the Colorado River below. Its sheer size is almost impossible to comprehend, even when you're standing at the edge. Its sheer scale and shifting colors inspire awe, drawing visitors from around the world to witness its grandeur and the ancient story told by its layered rocks. Every sunrise and sunset paints the canyon walls in a new palette, from deep purples to fiery reds and golds. Each stratum is a page in Earth's history, recording vanished seas and mountains. These layers reveal a timeline stretching back nearly 2 billion years, offering a rare glimpse into the planet's distant past. The canyon is more than a geological marvel. It's a symbol of endurance and the relentless power of nature. Storms sweep across its cliffs, sunlight breaks through clouds, and the landscape is constantly shaped and reshaped by wind and water. Yet, for all its fame, the Grand Canyon has always kept its deepest secrets hidden. There are shadowy corners and hidden side canyons that few have ever explored, holding mysteries waiting to be uncovered. Scientists long believed they understood its origins, but recent discoveries have upended that certainty. The more they study, the more questions arise about how this natural wonder truly came to be. New technologies have revealed a history far more complex and ancient than anyone imagined. Advanced tools now allow researchers to peer deeper into the rocks, uncovering clues that were once invisible. The stones of the Grand Canyon are speaking again, telling a story that challenges everything we thought we knew about Earth's past. Each discovery adds a new chapter to the canyon's epic tale. This is the new story of the Grand Canyon, a story that reshapes our understanding of the planet and the origins of life itself. As we continue to explore, the canyon reminds us that there is always more to learn, and that nature's greatest wonders are often its most mysterious. For decades, scientists believed the Grand Canyon's story was simple. First, the land rose, then the river carved its way through. This straightforward narrative painted a picture of geological processes working in a predictable, almost methodical manner. The Colorado Plateau was thought to have uplifted between 70 and 30 million years ago, creating a high, flat landscape. This uplift was seen as a crucial event, setting the stage for the dramatic sculpting that would follow. The Colorado River, much younger, began cutting through this plateau about 5 or 6 million years ago, slowly sculpting the canyon we see today. Over millions of years, the river's relentless flow carved deeper and deeper, revealing the ancient rock layers. This two-act narrative, uplift, then erosion, became the textbook explanation. It was a neat and tidy story that fit well within the existing understanding of geological processes. The Cambrian period, around 500 million years ago, was seen as a time of calm seas gently advancing, fostering the gradual emergence of complex life. These seas laid down the sedimentary layers that would become the foundation of the canyon. The McKee model described a single, slow rise in sea level, laying down the canyon's lower layers in a tranquil environment. This model suggested a serene and gradual process, with little room for dramatic events. This story brought order and clarity, a young canyon carved by a persistent river in rock formed by a peaceful sea. It was a comforting narrative, suggesting that nature worked in slow, predictable ways. But science is never settled. New discoveries and technologies continually challenge our understanding, pushing the boundaries of what we know. New evidence would soon challenge this comfortable narrative, revealing a far more dramatic and ancient saga. The Grand Canyon's history was not as simple as once thought. The Grand Canyon's true history was waiting to be uncovered, hidden in plain sight. These new findings would paint a picture of a landscape shaped by forces far more complex and ancient. The old story was about to be rewritten, ushering in a new era of understanding about this magnificent natural wonder. The first cracks in the old story appeared deep within the canyon's oldest rocks, the basement, over 1.7 billion years old. These rocks, hidden far beneath the familiar rim, hold secrets that reach back to the earliest chapters of our planet's history. Long thought to be a single, stable block, this foundation was actually a mosaic of rocks formed at vastly different depths and times. Each layer tells a different tale, shaped by forces unimaginable in our everyday world. Suzanne Autry-Mulligan and her team discovered that these rocks had endured wildly different pressures, revealing a violent past of tectonic collisions. Their research uncovered evidence of rocks being buried, squeezed, and transformed deep within the Earth, only to be thrust upward over eons. The Yavapai orogeny, a period of intense mountain building, stitched together these ancient fragments over 1 billion years ago. Mountains rose and fell, continents collided, and the land was forever changed. The Grand Canyon's foundation wasn't simply uplifted 70 million years ago. It was assembled through chaos and collision long before the river existed. The landscape we see today is the result of countless cycles of destruction and renewal. The ground beneath the canyon is a patchwork of ancient crust, each piece with its own story. Some fragments traveled great distances before finding their place here, locked together in a geologic puzzle. This revelation pushes the canyon's origins back by more than 1 billion years. It challenges us to rethink what we know about the land beneath our feet. The processes that set the stage for the Grand Canyon began in deep time, not recent history. These ancient events laid the groundwork for everything that would follow. The canyon's story is measured not in millions, but in billions of years. Its walls are a living archive, recording the restless evolution of our planet. The true beginning is far older and more complex than anyone had imagined. Each layer, each fracture is a clue to a world long vanished. The Grand Canyon's foundation is a testament to Earth's restless, creative power, a reminder that the story of this place is as deep and enduring as time itself. Unlocking the secrets of the canyon's basement required cutting-edge technology, a high-resolution Raman spectrometer. This instrument measures the stress locked inside mineral crystals, revealing the pressures they endure deep within the Earth. By analyzing how a laser scatters through quartz and other minerals, scientists can read the memory of ancient geological forces. The results were astonishing. Rocks just feet apart had formed under vastly different pressures, proving the basement was a jigsaw of fragments, not a uniform block. This breakthrough was only possible with modern technology. Without it, the complex history of the canyon's foundation would have remained hidden. The spectrometer gave the rocks a new voice, transforming our understanding of the Grand Canyon's origins. Innovation in science opened a window into the deep past. Technology revealed a story of chaos, collision, and creation beneath the canyon's rim. While the basement's story was being rewritten, another team turned to the Tonto Group, layers deposited during the Cambrian period 500 million years ago. For decades, the McKee model described a single, slow sea advancing over the land, laying down sandstone, shale, and limestone in a calm sequence. But new research by Carol Daler and Carl Karlstrom shattered this view. They found the Tonto Group is actually 5 distinct sequences, separated by major gaps, unconformities, where sea levels fell and erosion erased the record. The Cambrian world was not tranquil, but dynamic and chaotic, with coastlines advancing and retreating repeatedly. Each sequence represents a different chapter, shaped by dramatic environmental change. The stage for the Cambrian explosion was a world of constant upheaval, not a gentle aquarium. The Grand Canyon's rocks reveal a far more complex and fascinating story of early life. The discovery of multiple sequences in the Tonto Group changed how we see early evolution. Instead of slow, steady change, life diversified in rapid bursts. Species appeared and vanished in sub-million-year intervals. Each rock sequence held its own unique community. When the sea retreated, those communities disappeared, replaced by new ones when the sea returned. Evolution was driven by chaos. Dramatic sea level swings and violent storms shaped the landscape and the life within it. The Cambrian world was a hot, stormy planet, with shallow seas battered by catastrophic storms. Life had to adapt quickly or perish, fueling rapid evolutionary innovation. The Cambrian explosion was not a gentle unfolding, but a crucible of survival and change. The Grand Canyon's rocks capture this dynamic interplay between environment and evolution. The story is one of resilience in the face of constant upheaval. The canyon reveals a world where life thrived on the edge of chaos. To unravel the true timeline of the Cambrian Sea, scientists turned to tiny zircon crystals found in volcanic ash layers. Zircons act as natural clocks, recording the moment ash was deposited by incorporating uranium, which decays into lead at a predictable rate. By measuring uranium and lead in these crystals, researchers can date rock layers with incredible precision. This uranium-lead dating revealed the exact ages of the 5 Tonto group sequences and the gaps between them. The timeline showed stop-and-start deposition, not a continuous story. Dating the layers above and below trilobite fossils revealed the rapid tempo of evolution. Without these zircon timekeepers, the chaotic nature of the Cambrian world would have remained hidden. Technology once again unlocked the canyon's secrets, revealing the true pace of life's early bursts. These discoveries have revolutionized our understanding of the Grand Canyon and Earth's history. The canyon's foundation is now known to be over 1 billion years older than once thought, assembled from ancient crustal fragments. The Cambrian explosion is revealed as a series of rapid evolutionary bursts in a chaotic, storm-racked world. The Grand Canyon is no longer a simple story, but a complex saga spanning billions of years. These findings will reshape geology textbooks and inspire new research worldwide. The canyon stands as a symbol of scientific revolution, reminding us that even the most familiar places hold deeper secrets. Science is a journey of constant discovery, and the Grand Canyon is now at its frontier. The rocks are not a finished book, but a living library, one we are only beginning to read. The Grand Canyon's new story has opened a floodgate of questions. How did ancient crustal blocks come together? What other secrets lie hidden in the world's basement rocks? What drove the wild swings in Cambrian sea levels? And how did life adapt so quickly? These mysteries will drive the next generation of scientific exploration. The canyon is more than a natural wonder. It's an irreplaceable archive of Earth's history. By protecting it, we preserve the story of our planet for future generations. The Grand Canyon teaches humility. Our understanding is always evolving, and the Earth still holds immense secrets. As science looks closer, the canyon promises many more astonishing stories yet to be told.